half a mile, but just landed a nice straight left hand on Thurman. And Thurman started.
Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes.
And here's Manny Pacquiao coming through, moving quick with those legs, throwing a combination, punching, catching him on the way back with his hands down.
All right, here we go. Look, there's Pacquiao. He's rushing in right there, boom. And there's the hook that dropped him, but preceded by a straight left hand to the belly. You know, the Pacquiao's used that tactics many, many times. Now Thurman wasn't probably terribly hurt. It was a... See?
Now the response by Manny Pacquiao.
See, Manny knows one thing. He's flicking out his right hand. That always precedes and oh boy, he's flicking out his right hand. That always precedes and oh boy, there's a headbutt. Either that or a punch, but it may have been a headbutt. I missed it.
Oh.
You can figure out exactly what happened.
Oh, body language is showing me that was a body shot.
It didn't look like a horrible headbutt. It looked more like a body shot. The way
in the tank to be able to do it.
Oh, good left hand by Pacquiao.
We hit
in the tank to be able to do it.
Oh, good left hand by Pacquiao.
We hit the midway point of round 12. The only knockdown came back in round 1. Pacquiao knocking down Thurman late in the round.
That's where Thurman should have gone to work right there. He led Pacquiao right back off the ropes. Even
right, but jab by Pacquiao at the same time. And there's Pacquiao leading with that left.
Manny Pacquiao just throwing more punches. We expected to see that Pacquiao, but that is not the case now.
Left hands that stagger Broner, and Pacquiao now land looking to gobble up his 40th knockout win, but Broner content. Pacquiao lighting him up with his hand speed, and now Pacquiao unloading on Broner in the corner.
At the clock, checking how much time is left in the round.
Final 20 seconds. An offensive of what has been a terrific round for the 40.
Pacquiao or Broner, and then when Manny Pacquiao has you in trouble, he can throw volumes of punches, and that would get his left hand in. Now that was a left hand thrown with authority, and it hurt.
The same reaction Broner gives him.
Yes.
He's dipping always to the same side. He's reacting the same way defensively every time.
The jab, yep, see that jab sets up the left hand as Broner goes down.
That's Marcos Maidana, the only 2 times he's been down in a
But
fight.
the question, good counter uppercut.
Bien tranquilo ahí, fue un pequeño entre aventón y empujón, y también había un golpecito por ahí. Sí. Pero fíjate que Manny Pacquiao lo metió a su estilo de él todo el tiempo.
Sí, fíjate, Carlitos, él lo agarra bien con esa mano izquierda, muy bien. Fíjate, Carlitos, creo que Pacquiao trabajó muy bien. A veces se vuelve un poquito cochino, se puede decir, Rodolfo.
Su estilo de boxeo es así, con atención.
Bueno, pues se sigue sirviendo con la cuchara grande Manny Pacquiao. A un Brandon Ríos muy parado, muy frontal.
En la esquina del Pacman, la marca es de Marco Barrera.
Bueno, estamos viendo cómo le están pegando a Brandon Ríos, arriba, abajo, hasta en el ego le están pegando, porque ya se dio cuenta que no...
A su antojo, veo a un Brandon Ríos a veces desesperado, sí, conectando uno que otro golpe, Rodolfo, cuando está en corto. Pero mira, Manny Pacquiao.
Ahí vemos cómo finta Manny Pacquiao, sale con paso lateral, 3, 4, 5, 6 golpes ahí, regalándole un Brandon Ríos que pues siento que ya aire ya casi no tiene, corazón es lo que le sobra, pero pues eso no es la estrategia.
Tan calvario para Ríos esta pelea, Julio.
Sí, se está...
En los guantes la marca es de Marco Barrera.
Ahí vemos como pues un round parecido a todos los demás rounds que hemos visto. Claro. Manny Pacquiao ahí tirándole 3, 4, 5 golpes, saliendo con paso lateral.
When somebody comes as hard as Pacquiao, he doesn't have to look good.
Mexican fighter had enough of Pacquiao's constant storm of power punches.
I'm looking very much forward to his fight with Morales.
You are.
The most significant punch of the whole round, in the entire round, was a straight right hand right on the chin directly. You see Marquez working his counter punch once again when Pacquiao got out of position again, coming in, throwing a left hand. Here you see the knockdown right here. Beautiful short left. And it would have been down again the second time except for the ropes held him up. And then he came back and stunned Pacquiao slightly better. You see Pacquiao land his patented right and straight left following through right on the chin. One single punch was probably the most memorable punch of the whole round, which was a straight right, but this time it came from Marquez. And right after you see his patented punch, a long 1-2. Right jab followed by a long straight left. Right hand that landed and really did all of the damage to the right eye of Pacquiao. Solid right, no head, but nothing accidentally or otherwise. And here you see a simple 1-2. Both punches landed to the right eye. See Pacquiao is getting his range again and started to find his target with that long straight left hand. In fact, that's you see an unusual punch right here. You see Pacquiao duck a punch and just wing a punch, not even knowing where it's going, and it landed.
Blood around that good right hand that hurt Pacquiao in the round. Pacquiao was backed up into the ropes and appeared to be in trouble there for a few moments. It started with a big right hand by Morales again, backing up Pacquiao. But the big punch of the round was scored by Pacquiao. There it is. The beautiful left cross that sent Morales staggering across the ring. Now let's take a look at the action in round 3. Good crisp right by Morales, but Pacquiao that time countered very well with an overhand left of his own. Jab was something in that last round. There you see it again. Beautiful work by Eric Morales with his jab in that last round. I thought it was enough to win him the round. There he's actually backing Pacquiao.
The uppercut, go back to the body.
Taking a look at the hectic action from round number 5. Morales was controlling it with his jab, but then Pacquiao started to come back and landed some big shots. Later on in the round, the straight left forced Morales to give ground. And then that right near the end of the round, Manny Pacquiao was in complete control. And
look a little worn down.
If we take a look, again, that beautiful jab of Morales in the last round. Coming to the fore, you see it again, but Pacquiao answering back with that big right hand. When Morales fooled everybody into thinking he was hurt, and he unleashed those 2 rights and drove Pacquiao off of him. What a shock that was, because it really appeared as though the round pushing forward. That's when Pacquiao, I mentioned, stopped punching for some reason, and he got tagged by Morales. But at the end of the round, it was all Pacquiao all of a sudden. And a bearing down. And Pacquiao just unloaded. Big shots. He always had that power. But as you can see in this fight, Alan, this is a guy who became more than just a powerful fighter. Here's the end of the fight.
Or maybe even a nice, it's an uppercut. A left uppercut right up the guard of Matisse. Split the guard. The punch that you don't see from straight right hand. And here you're going to see Pacquiao land his straight left hand there. Getting off the line and landing that straight left hand. And here Pacquiao, there's Manny Pacquiao stocking with that jab. Comes around with a little short hook. Clips Matisse, looks like on the temple possibly.
It doesn't dishes him, Timmy.
Pacquiao doing what Pacquiao does. Stocking coming behind the jab. The jab sets the table. Pacquiao cleans him up with the left uppercut.
I agree with you.
Over this course of this fight.
That was a big shot.
Yes, it was.
I mean, that was a big shot, that left uppercut. But
slap to the face just to let Pacquiao know he can hit him. Then Pacquiao comes back and counters Tim's jab with a straight left hand. Beautiful straight left hand. Come forward, throwing a left to the body, followed by that right hook to the head. So the right hook still is operable, although we thought it may have not been. He's landed. Pacquiao throws a left, misses slightly about on the neck, but then he follows with the overhand left over the top. That seems to stagger Tim a little. That big left hand, straight left, followed by a right hook that landed right on the chin. He was up in the air, kind of highly off balance when he Then he came with this looping shot. He was off balance right there, and Pacquiao just threw the shot because he knew Tim was off balance.
Pacquiao missed badly with the left hand and was able to get the hand back.
Able to land big shots. Big combination from Pacquiao, staying on the outside, feeling a little bit more comfortable. Cotto using angles, jabbing. Take a look at the knockdown now. Manny coming forward. Oh, that's a solid knockdown. That is a definite knockdown, a right to the head, sent Cotto down. There's nothing flukish about that one. He brought the punches up from the body. All right, let's take a look at it. Pacquiao, just a brilliant left hook. Look at it, it's a one-punch knockdown. And you could see he was actually flagging in the wind, it looked like. Cotto came through, and that was a quality left hook that Miguel landed, driving Pacquiao back, as you can see, thrown with speed and really a lot of power. Pacquiao. All right, we take a look. There's the speed of Pacquiao. See how that tells? He was able to get off 3 punches very quickly before Cotto. Manny Pacquiao putting Cotto up against the rope, unleashing combinations, just missing with the body shot there. Nice counter, left hook. It really wasn't any harder or more dramatic than any of the other punches, but Kenny realized that enough is enough.
Throw those excellent combinations that we know he's capable of. Starting out with the jab, then the right hand, left hand, and then the right hook behind it. Using the jab and the straight left hand, a classic combination, and Shane Mosley in trouble.
But it was that beautiful feint that he did before he did anything.
Recurring theme in this fight, their heads would bang together. And Shane Mosley got the worst of that one. Pacquiao's head went right on his eye. Wow, honest talk from the Zim Richardson in the corner. And Manny Pacquiao attacking and landing a beautiful uppercut from an odd angle. Wanted combinations from Pacquiao. And even though they're awkwardly thrown, he is throwing lots of punches. Now, a short right at it in the super slow motion to see the jab used as a rangefinder. Now, ironically, Mosley was throwing and landing a jab at the same time, but you so many punches at you, you can't block them all.
Kind of throws, in the MMA world, a version of the Superman.
Yeah, that looks like the Superman punch. You are.
Beautiful straight right lead right here as Pacquiao was coming in. Right down the pipe. Just to get a little respect to that, Pacquiao know that Algeria, Manny on the attack, Algeria moving back. And how you know he wasn't hurt? He blocked all his punches. He fired right there until it touches that big water spot. Not only 1 foot, both feet slid out from under him. If both are coming in with the left to the body, followed by the right hook over the top to the head. Best right hook I think he's landed all night. See Pacquiao throw an overhand left, followed by a beautiful right uppercut because Chris has his arms out over his shoulders. Not having his hands up. Unfortunately for Pacquiao, the first knockdown, that left hand did hurt Chris Algieri. Pacquiao went on the attack, but that did hurt. Another left hand, he really was pushed down at this point. He was off balance, but the punch did land Pacquiao right down the pipe off of Chris Algieri's jab, and down Chris Algieri goes. That was a beautiful straight left hand. Couldn't ask for better. Chris tried to time it with the hook, and the left hand landed left hand high on the neck of Algieri, followed by a beautiful right hook, which I think the right hook did more damage. Then he kind of caught him with a forearm, but Algieri was already headed down. Legs are tired.
Pacquiao land beautiful punches, even with his defense up. Margarita still was getting with punches because of the accurate pinpoint punching power. Pacquiao, but also you notice at the end of the you said just the ropes, the best exchange of the night that favored Margarita right here when he was landing a lot of blows and Polo Manny was trying to get away from him, but he was landing shots body and head. But guards up, high defense, he still pinpoints areas where he can get through and penetrate. But to me, the perfect fight is the way he fought the last round, punching, moving in and out. See Manny Pacquiao do what he does better than any boxer in the game. Let a guy miss, catch him with a punch, let him miss, hit him with a punch again. A lot of guys will let guys miss punches, but they don't take advantage of it the way that he does. Here you see this counter right hook, which is, as I said earlier, one of the best punches that you can land, and he's very good at that. Used to be when he first...
Hatton could get to Pacquiao and avoid these kinds of clean punches.
CompuBox numbers in round.
He was knocked out as soon as
double
the punch landed.
jeopardy. He was unconscious from the moment he caught that shot. Goes to the canvas in the proverbial heap.
Got through something that's very unusual. Beautiful combination. Right uppercut, then followed by right uppercut up between the gloves. See Pacquiao throwing his right hook, something that he can't normally do when he's fighting the standard right-handed fighter, and he seems to love it.
That's been his pet punch so far most of the fight. See, Pacquiao throwing punches in such a volume, and they're all coming from different angles. He's mixing up, and that's why it's so hard for Diaz to stop the punches, because he's not just throwing one punch or two. It's just the speed and the variety of punches.
Jab, left hand, good night. Merciful.
First class.
Right on the chin.